Hi, Douglas Simonson here, coming to you from Mexico with another painting demonstration video. Today I'm painting Marcos. By the way, I'm just getting over a cold, which is why I sound even sexier than usual. Anyway, in last week's video, Meeting Marcos, I told you the story of how I met my favorite model ever, and I showed you some photos and told some stories from our first photo shoot together. This week, I'm going to be showing you the creation of my newest Marcos painting, which is from one of the photographs taken in that first photo shoot. This is the photograph that I thought would be a good challenge to paint. First thing I did was to crop it to improve the composition and give the figure more weight. Then I did what I usually do, which is to tweak it in Photoshop to make it easier to paint from. And you can watch my video on this channel if you want to know more about how I do that. It's called Using Photoshop to Make Photos Easier to Paint From. Next, I transferred the big shapes from the tweaked image onto the canvas with pencil. And then I cover the whole thing with an acrylic wash. I usually use the same mix, which is dioxazine purple and burnt umber, and that's what I'm using here. But any more or less neutral mix will work. I just like to cover the canvas with something so that I'm not dealing with all that blinding white. It's much easier to see the relationships of the colors as you're adding them to the painting when you've got a more or less neutral undertone already there. While the wash is drying, I start mixing the basic colors I'm going to need to start painting. And that's where this time-lapse video begins. And voila, we have a finished painting. I call this Marcus in the Shorebreak, and you can see it now on my website. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint and maybe picked up some tips. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That inspires me to do more videos. And if you got a little inspired watching me paint, sorry. And if you got a little inspired watching me paint, go! Put on your painting pants and go paint!